Hi, you guys. It is Sue, the Esoteric Empress, and today I'm talking about money. I'm so excited. Money, yay. So, anyways, I am doing this video in the privacy of my bedroom today because there are so many guys doing work around here that it is just totally loud, awkward, and uncomfortable. So, I'm going to stay in my little safe zone right now and do this video. Perhaps it's some information they need to hear, but oh well, they'll watch my channel. I'll tell them we'll watch my channel. But today I want to talk about money being a mindset, about prosperity, that is, being a mindset, about wealth and abundance also being a mindset. That, your mind must first prosper for your behind to prosper. Notice now, some people, the ones who are wealthy, who are successful, who've maintained their wealth, their mind is in the right place. They are not like a hot mess knocking about, like, losing control of themselves. They have proper and right control of their minds because that's where it all starts, up here. Um, there was a couple of videos that I was watching related to this topic. I like to watch other people's videos sometimes for inspiration or motivation, sometimes just for my own personal use. But this really is something that I've known for a long time. If your mind, the Bible tells us to seek ye first the kingdom, and all other things shall be added unto you. So having a right mind, seeking the righteousness, seeking the kingdom means righteousness. All of these right thinking, right doing, right speaking, all of that comes under the kingdom. The kingdom starts, and Christ says the kingdom is within us. So obviously, it starts within our minds. There is a used to be popular preacher that I was watching on YouTube, and he's said some serious things about money. He's into, like, creating wealth for his followers, or his members, I should say. And he went into some pretty interesting ways of looking at money that I've never done before and I've never heard anyone say before. So something really interesting, and he's talking about money. First and foremost, he describes money as being a woman, as being representing some feminine energy. And for me, this was interesting. I had a little eyebrow raised because I'm like, really? I usually, I don't know if it's just me, but have been associating money with men, with a masculine energy, because of men, just the simple fact of men being, for the most part, the breadwinners since the beginning of time, since, it was men who came out with money, since it was, it's men now who really still are the money makers. Although women have come a long way, women are doing so awesome nowadays, I've always associated money with men. Money, according to Dr. Ike, is a woman. And since today being International Women's Day, I'm going to talk about her. Money. But it makes perfect sense. It makes perfect sense to actually correlate money to feminine energy, because if you think about all the things worldwide that are being traded, that are being produced, reproduced by Mother Earth and circulated, then you'll understand that money represents all of that. All of that is represented by money. And so it definitely has, to me, probably both masculine and feminine energies. But now the points and tips that he talks about, it kind of makes it seem like it is definitely more feminine than masculine. Women, or females, or the divine feminine, is about rejuvenation, is about reproduction, is about regeneration, is about replenishing, it's about circulating, it's about life, it is about abundance and happiness. And money is associated with all of those things. And like women, females, Money has some traits and characteristics that we have to respect in order for it to respect us back. Like a woman, money knows how you're talking about her. Money does not like to be talked about horribly and slandered and made to be evil, like, a bad thing. Money, we need money. Everybody needs money. Now you can get by. Of course, I'm sure you can get by without it, according to what your goal is, according to how out there you're willing to put yourself. If you're willing to, like, just go off of faith alone. But at some point, money is necessary to do anything you want to do. Even if you're not the one spending it, someone has to spend money for you or use money for you. Money, like a woman, also likes to be loved. We all associate money with bad stuff, with evil, with, people carnaging and pillaging the world because of their power, because of the money that they have. Money, as a woman, says that if you don't love her, she's not going to love you back and you won't have her. That makes perfect sense to me because you have to treat her well. You have to treat her like she's important, like any woman wants to be treated. You can't have her all crumbled up and, shoved in your pocket like trash. You have to treat it important, like treat it like you would treat your lady. So now, another word that I just used gave me the hint into the next point that I want to make is using the types of words that we use on a regular basis when talking about money. The word spend is something that everyone uses, just about everyone I know. The definition of the word spend, when you actually think about the word spend means to, you're actually buying something, to exchange in exchange for something. But when we hear the word spend, we know that means the money is gone. We spent it. Yeah, I spent it. I spent $10 on breakfast. It's gone. You're not even thinking about the breakfast you just ate. It still tastes so good. You're just thinking about the money that's gone. Breakfast costed. You know what I mean? Like that is not conducive. That is not right speaking when speaking about your lady friend, your money. So instead of using the word spend, a good word to use would be like use. I used it for breakfast. Or like circulate. This is something that Dr. Ike actually talked about. The word circulate. When you say circulate, the definition of that means that it's returning to its point of origin. It's returning, it's coming back to you. It's in a loop. It's coming back. It's a cycle, like a circle. So instead of using the word spend, which implies the money is gone forever, that you just departed, you and your money, from each other, use the word circulate. Because when you do that, it empowers you, it empowers your money. You know that it's being circulated regardless, but saying it gives the right mental frame around it. Having a better relationship with it begins by how you think and how you speak about your money. And now when you talk about money, you think about abundance, you think about happiness, you think about fulfillment and pleasure, you think about enjoyment, you think about increase and expansion. So find these words used more often in your vocabulary. Think more of these words in your daily thoughts. Anytime anything comes to you, you start to learn to slip it out because you want to just make sure you fine-tune all of the things that are related to the kingdom being within. You want to fix this within. Fix this, fix this. Money's not bad. We all need it. And now money also has ears, so it can hear you. You have ears. The universe can hear you. And that is the best thing to do. Don't ever say that you're broke. Don't ever say that you don't have enough. I can't afford it. Don't say those things. Just say, I'd rather not use my money for that at this point. I will prefer something else or at a later time. It's more empowering to speak that way. So another video that I want to do, actually I was supposed to do it right now, but I will come back to that, is feng shui for your wallet and how you are going to increase a little bit more. You're going to better your relationship with your money by treating your wallet like your money's temple. So thanks guys for watching today, and I hope these tips are helping you in some way, and if you like, you thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you're new. Peace out, blessed be, namaste.